Hey, so we're live. It is not Friday. It may feel like Friday, but it is not Friday. Pretty sure. Today it's Wednesday, and Erev Yontif. Those people fancy America. We got Thursday, Friday, Shabbos. We have a break. We have Friday in the middle, so we just have a 1 day. So I guess this is like kind of like Friday. So just a quick thought. Um, Really interesting week. Start of the week. Went down to the Gaza area. These people from Beit Shalom, the Kerem Shalom, that are evacuated, and they're in some kind of a moshav somewhere for about a year. They've been literally out of their homes in these little bungalow cottages. And a friend of mine, Dr. Kramer, took a few people from Beit Shemesh. We made a barbecue, gave some toys out for the kids, so give a little bit of simcha. And from there, we had a big wedding. One of the close friends of my son, the oldest son, got married. So that was very emotional because they were very close to the family. Shea Brachas, and we'll go right to Chag. So it was Man of Simcha. Starts and continues going right through. There's one interesting lesson. Sivir Shalom. You have the book, Satanic Bays on Sivir Shalom. You have it. It's very worthwhile to look through Sukkot. There's other interesting things about why light of Simcha, why this is literally it's Man Simcha Seinu. We point to Pesach and say it's Man Cheres Seinu. Obviously, we look at Pesach and we say Shavuos. We say Notzim Torah Seinu. We got that. Why is Sukkot really tied to Simcha? If anything, you want to say the one want to sum up Sukkot. Sukkah Seinu. We're in Sukkah. You want to say Lulav, Zman Lulav. You want to say Chag Asif, like Simcha, because we know that supposed to be happy all the time. All mitzvah is supposed to do the Simcha, Chaim Vital is quoted by saying every the essence of every mitzvah is Simcha. The action is a piece of it, but doing it for Simcha, that's the essence. So how is this Chag identified with Simcha? Where's the Simcha? Maybe Pesach, maybe people happier on Shavuos. You have ice cream and everything like that. If anything, you gotta get up early in the morning, put up the decorations because your kids are away, and you have to get up on the ladder 50,000 times to put up the decorations. So if anything, maybe it's the least amount of simcha. But one of the ideas is that we have the least amount of worries. Least amount of worries. We go out of Yom Kippur, and we literally know we're fighting for our lives. Literally, Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur, we want to say, tell Hashem, we just want to be in the house of Hashem. That's all we need. We don't need too much. We're happy with what we have. We're ecstatic. And Zerem is by the water. They pour water on the Mizbeach on Sukkot, and that's probably the least impressive thing you could do the whole year. But Sivir Shalom said this is the most important korban because it's the essence of life. When it rains and you have water, that shows the love of Hashem. The Gemara in Taina says, without water, you got nothing. Whatever you want to say, you want to live in a bigger house, you want to have a nicer car. Without water, you have nothing. So the essence of the love of Hashem has for us is water and rain. And that's what we try to do here. We kind of get back to our core. We sit in our sukkah, and everyone's got the same sukkah. It's cloth, it's wood, it's fiberglass. You can't have anything fancy. That's more what you got. And you look up, everyone has the same thing. You have the bamboo, whether it's the single poles, which we used to have, or the mats, which is easier to put up, hard to take down, whatever it is. Hassle itself. Everyone's got the same. And we're happy. And this is what Hashem gave us. And it's hard to see this the whole year. But that's why it's one of the reasons why it's right after Yom Kippur. Because after Yom Kippur, we can now appreciate the smaller things. We appreciate what's like to have the smaller things in life. And you can't do this regular times a year. Other times a year, we don't have a prelude of Yom Kippur, Rosh Hashanah to lead us into this. And once you have Sukkot rolls around, you kind of see, you know what? The essence is to be close to Hashem. It's really what we want, all we need. It's really all we need is to be close to Hashem. And this we get with Sukkot Matzah Pasenu. And there's this interesting mashal Shalom brings down with this king, where the doctors couldn't hail. And the doctor says, go to this guy in another town, the guy with the nice coat. Go to that guy. He has no worries, and he has the nice coat. Go put on his coat, and that's going to cure you. So the king goes to the next town. He finds this guy with no worries, and he says, where's your coat? I want to put on your coat. And the man says, I don't have a coat. You don't have a coat? Because and the guy says, well, if I had a coat, I'd have worries. I have no coat, so I have no worries. Point is, the more you have, the more you have worries and troubles, and the less you have, sometimes you spoke more b'shalom. You believe Hashem gave you exactly what you have, what you need, and that's the Inyan of Simcha, one of the Inyanim of Simcha on Sukkot. And he quotes also the four different minim. He talks about the eyes is the hadassim, and he says that see exactly what you're supposed to see and try to focus your eyes, your sidra, the lulav, your spine. Um, be strong, things that you have to do. Approach even the mundane things with a focus towards Kadosh Baruch Hu, and the lips only say things that are kadosh, only say things that are proper, learning Torah, Adon Chavero, and Esrog the Lev. The Lev should also only love things that you're supposed to love, and don't love things you're not supposed to love, and look at the things that are important, and not really focus on the things that are not so important. That's really the lesson that we have for Sukkot Matzah Kosenu. And the other last point is we is a chag of ahava, a chag of love, as opposed to Yom Kippur, where it's a chag of yira, or a day of yira. Marshall again with the same king, maybe it's different king, maybe his brother, but king's son is away with robbers or something, and he finally comes back, and the king's happy to see him. You're not sure what his thought process is. Is the son coming back because he's scared of being killed? Is he scared the other robber is going to kill him? Well, he's happy that the son came back, but it's only after a little while where the king sees that the son came back because out of ahava, that's a total love, total connection. And same thing here. People have a great Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur and davening, tzedakah, kaparas, and everyone leaves Yom Kippur, and everyone's like, be close to Hashem. That's great. Then day later, everyone's back to kind of doing their stuff. And Sukkot is the opposite of that. Sukkot is we want to be close to Hashem, not because we're afraid of punishment, we're afraid of having a bad year, but we're close to Hashem because we love Hashem and we want to be close to Hashem. And that's really what Sukkot is. And that's why it's Matzin Chosenu. And it's a really close connection we have with Kadosh Baruch Hu. And this leads us to Shmei Atzeres, which is the ultimate yichud to be with Hashem. And hopefully we have a great Chag, we have a safe Chag. We only hear good things. Hopefully the war ends. It'll be great to end over the Chag. Hopefully our Chaylim are fine. Hopefully everyone has a great, happy, and joyous Sukkot.